It is Thursday night. I've got Harriet Pryor, Damien Kavanagh and Mo Stewart and Damien. The fixtures are out. And different people see the fixtures. Some people just say, oh, you just play everyone 19 times. Other people are more like me and go, this is now a defining factor for what my year looks like. Me and Football will be messing each other about what day we think certain games will take place. And there's the Europa League ones as well. You're excited to just see a fixture list?
Or does it come too early? It does come too early, and I'm not into analysing. If we beat them here and this is a good run here or whatever have you. But,
I'm not doing that this year either, really.
Neil,
you've
already analysed.
No, not to put. My point is that I just think we need to relax into the idea of runs and games and just take each game as it comes more than we've ever done since 2018, since we've had it so close.
Oh, no question about that. I mean, it's nice to have it sort of, it's set out now and it's sort of like, well, it is the run-up now, but Liverpool's got a lot of business to do. What does Liverpool look like at the start of the season on that first game? And then you think, would you pick Chelsea away? Getting into that, what can we do? That might be a boss time to play them because they've got a good manager and they've got some boss players. So before they get ready, let's get in there and have it with them. So all of a sudden, it's buying me in, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's nice to see them there. But I am very much of the mind. It's about what we do, and you play everyone twice and all that business. But I was talking to my lad before on the way down on the phone, and he said he doesn't see. Usually you get a run somewhere where you get like 3 really hard fixtures or 4 in a row, and he said that doesn't really scream out at him on this one.
No.
I think that might suit us well. But I wouldn't say Liverpool are going to be finding their feet next season, but while they're rebuilding, hopefully Jurgen 2.0, it might be as the dynamics of the fixture list might be as nice as we would have liked them, and it's up to us to crack on.
It's all about building blocks next season for me, Mo, and seeing the fixtures I think helps with that. The idea that there isn't a nightmare run helps with that. You can overanalyse because there is the fact that you do have to play everyone twice, but I do think that last season one of the things that does us in is that we play teams at their own time, or we play away when we could do with playing at home. I think Arsenal away is a good example of that. I think we probably win that game if it's at home at that point in the season, but going to their place when they were how they were, and how we were a bit vulnerable in that moment away from home especially, I think it doesn't help us. There's a couple of other examples when we just play teams at the time. You're like, we get United's first big home game under the new manager after just got beat 4-0 by Brentford. This stuff does make a difference.
Yeah, it does.
It's not as simple as, it's not as simple as you just play everyone twice and everyone's the same in every moment. That's not how it works. No. And that also includes us.
Yeah. And the problem with that, though, is that you don't really know when you're going to get the advantage or disadvantage till afterwards.
Yeah.
Because, no one would have predicted that Fulham were the biggest kind of turner from last season, because they were really good at some points, and then they were hopeless at other points, and depending upon when you got them,
it made a difference.
And so there's lots of those intangibles that you don't know about, and we're not going to be able to predict. But there are some that you can maybe start to see. Like, I look at Newcastle, for example. I look at their first 3 games, home against Villa, and then away to City, and then away to us. And then they've only got
Arsenal after that as well, I think.
And then they've only got one more game before the Champions League starts.
Yeah.
So you can already see a world where they're 4 points from the first 12. Then they've got a tough opener away, a Champions League game, and all of a sudden these doubts start to creep in, and that's how things build. But Damien's right. There is so much we don't know about what we're going to look like and how we're going to be. It's hard to make any hard and fast rules. I'm looking at them thinking, okay, glass half full. We can win that, and get into a really good run before we have that and that and that. And then glass half empty, it's like, oh, God, it looks a bit nasty. So it's exciting to be able to start thinking about what next season's going to look like. But, I mean, we don't have any real idea.
It's come too soon, Neil. It's all just come too soon. I can't believe we're already planning out next season where we're going to be at what date. It's a bit... We're trying to enjoy the sunshine, aren't we?
I was looking at hotels in Sheffield in December.
Yeah, I know you were. You were saying this morning you were planning your away trips already, and that, to me, I cannot think that far in advance. Mo didn't even know he was going to Glastonbury next week. He forgot. So
it's a busy time,
It's
right?
a busy time. We need a bit more time before the football as well, I think.
But within that, though, we do need to make the signings, as Damien's saying, and that I'm worried's the wrong word because I'm not up nights. My slight concern is the lack of surety. Not just for Liverpool, by the way. I think the whole market has seems to have a real amount of flux in it. Everyone, there's so many variables. There's now Saudi Arabia to add to Chelsea. There's the fact that it feels like every Italian club you read about to go bust. There's some lads have got release clauses, others have got nothing near a release clause. I just worry that Liverpool's list of options, Harriet, is just enormous.
Yeah.
And you can make an argument for, it's like a choose your own adventure novel at the minute, Liverpool summer, and I'm just worried there's too many adventures to choose from. YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.